Mike's on, Mike's on. Starts cackling.
Okinawa Jean. Let me find the calendar and see what that's all about. The 19th and 22nd, when the hell are they? Oh, what, day of the week you mean?
Yeah.
Well, today is what, the 15th?
It looks like the 19th is a Saturday, yeah. That means the 22nd must be a Monday?
Oh, what's today, the 16th or the 15th?
Oh, wait a minute. March 22nd is a Wednesday. The 19th is a Sunday. You don't go to church on Sunday, do you? Good, neither do I. I don't go to nobody's churches. What I should do is ask Louis if he's off and he wants to go.
Oh, that'd be good, yeah. Hell yeah, Michael, set it up and I'll be happy to go with you on that.
One thing I like about this phone, Messenger wants access to my camera. Why do you need access to my camera? I say no. Some of this internet shit really need access to my camera. What
for? So they can spy on you.
They can take pictures and send them off and get me in trouble. Yeah, we must have somehow we must have passed that turnoff on the way here.
Yeah, I think we probably bypassed it.
Yeah, when we took that road going across, I think.
Yeah. It's starting to cool off here today.
Yeah, that's why I brought jackets.
Yeah.
The weather in Okinawa can be unpredictable at times. So how many years did you live on island? 7?
7, yeah. 2.5 and a little over 4.
Were you working out of the hospital then or what?
Mm-hmm. Clinic.
Clinic?
Not the hospital.
The 18 services clinic or?
Right. Yeah, let's see. When I was here in the 70s, I think it was 824th. Medical, no, the first time it was just called USAF Clinic Kadena.
Okay.
And 824th, I think that, I'm thinking of Malmstrom. Yeah, when I came back in the 90s, or the late 80s, or came back in the mid 80s, it was the 313th Medical Group came under 313th Air Division. No, it was Kadena that changed to 8. I think they were 824th before they were 13th, or vice versa.
Okay. You did exactly 20 before you retired, or?
Yeah, just a hair over 20. I was so fed up with it.
I was here in the 80s. I was here from 82 to 87. I was down at Kinzer and Naha Port with the Marine Corps.
Oh, we overlapped for a couple of years. Yeah. I was 86 to 90.
But I would have never got sent to the Air Force dispenser. Right.
I don't know. We took care of a few Marines back in the 70s when I was a medic. We ran ambulances back then. That's when ambulances were allowed off base. And I remember one Marine that we went and picked him up and brought him in. He had gash on his thigh right there.
Car accident or?
Well, we asked him, okay, how did this happen? And he was kind of embarrassed, but he told the story about how he'd been in a bar and Nason, you buy me drinky, I help you all night. So he'd buy her a drink. You buy me another drinky, I help you all night. So after doing 3 or 4 drinks for her, he was getting a little pissed off because he wanted to go have her help him. Instead, she wanted to keep having him spend his money on, I'm sure her glasses were full of water. So then he refused to buy her another drink, and she broke a beer bottle on the table and stabbed him.
Holy shit.
And she missed because she
sounds like a
got him
Filipino.
right. Yeah, so we told him, I said, well, dude. Oh, well, then he was afraid to, because he was out after curfew. And I said, don't worry, we'll take care of you. But you need, before you get back to your barracks, you need to come up with a better story than that. Don't tell him no Nason tried to stab him in the dick with a broken bottle. So I was the shift leader, so I packed him into a cracker box ambulance, drove him up to, I think it was Hanson, and went around alongside the thing through a field and pulled up alongside a fence, had him climb up on the top of the ambulance and jump over the fence, because he was really afraid that he was going to get busted for being out after curfew, and he didn't want anybody knowing that we had to take care of him. You know what? I was babbling and not watching the road. This is not looking familiar.
Well,
pull out your.
Oh, we got to pull out the.
Pull out Miss Google.
What's
Oh,
this
wait a
sign
minute.
here
Wait a
say?
minute. Oh, okay. We're all right. We're still
Kaichu
on
Douro,
10.
yeah, 37.
It just didn't look
We
familiar.
get away without the Google bitch.
Yeah,
Helping us speak it by my way around.
that's right. Intuition works just fine. Oh, now you're gonna move.
So we're heading to Ikeijima, right?
Show. Let's do it.
You haven't been there, huh?
Years ago. I haven't been out there this trip yet.
Oh. Yeah, it's too bad. A nice sunny day, get some of them Hokkaido girls out there on the beach.
Yeah.
Oh, I can show you an interesting spot there. If your ankle don't bother you, you can do some walking right across from EK Beach. There's
I could, yeah. I mean, it's the really strenuous stuff I'm going to end up having
no, this isn't too
trouble
bad.
with. So.
No tide, apparently.
And most of the time, it's worth it. Yeah, I stopped a few days ago. There were, you see a bunch of them out there. The place was just full of people harvesting seaweed and digging for
Mussels and shells.
shells.
They're
Yeah.
full of shells, yeah. Yeah, it's really bad. Is right about the 4th of April. There's a really interesting thing out on Hashikaya
Yeah.
where they go out in the water.
To do what?
It's a big festival.
Oh.
Really unusual. They carry a big fish that's made out of paper mache or something, and they actually go hump it out to sea. They do it at low tide because they got to hump out a great big one of them rocks. It's a great big one where they prey on it.
Wow. Yeah.
And the people wear all kinds of crazy costumes and shit.
I love that place over there. Yeah, it's just, that's neat. Oh, wait a minute. That one, there's Hamahigo over there. I don't know what that. Oh, that's just a peninsula there.
That is what, Miyagi and Ikeijima.
Well, that would be up there. That's Henza, then Miyagi, then